Hello everyone! Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Tingnan ko lang sa aking YouTube. Nasa StreamYard kami bigla ng aking guest. So sandali, titignan ko kasi nawawala. Nawala kami sa isang platform. We decided to move to this platform. Hinihintay lang natin. Nandiyan na aking guest. Kaso, na punta kami sa iba. Uh, Ayan, very good. Nandito na ang aking guest. Okay? Ayan, sandali. Itago muna kita. Okay. Pasensya na po kasi bigla po kami lumipat sa isang platform. So sa ating mga kababayan, I hope nandito kayo sa aming ayan, nandito na. Pumunta na kami. Finally. So good evening po sa inyong lahat and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Mike. Sa lahat po ng nag-abang ngayong gabi, maraming salamat po sa mga guests natin. Thank you so much. Ako po ay lumaki din, kagaya ninyo, karamihan ng mga viewers natin na meron tayong iniidolo. Sabi ko nga po sa ating guest kanina, part ng aking med school life ay because nung bata ako, nangarap ako magmedisina because nakita ko ang commercial niya, yung ad niya. So, yun po yung process bakit po ako napunta sa medicine. So, ngayong gabi, napaka-exciting kasi ang ating guest ay one of my good friends sa industry. Wala na pong further introduction ng kailangan natin. So sa lahat po ng mga viewers natin na nanonood ngayon sa Hong Kong, sa mga OFWs dito sa Hong Kong, maraming salamat po. And sa mga viewers na natin na nasa Philippines, maraming salamat din po sa inyong lahat. So sige, hindi na natin patatagalin pa. Please welcome my guest celebrity for tonight. Sige, so pasok na natin.
Hi everyone, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Aking paano ko ba sasabihin? Kasi taga Hong Kong din ako eh. So I'm a resident of Hong Kong. So and I also at one point was an OFW. I was working for a company called Springtime. It's a company that is dedicated to the arts, specifically theater. So, yan, yung mga concerts. Kaya nag-produce din ako ng mga concerts at mga ibang mga shows dyan sa Hong Kong. So, sa aking mga kababayan sa Hong Kong, hello. At namimiss ko na kayo. Namimiss ko na ang Hong Kong actually. Namimiss ko ng mamalengke sa Hong Kong. Masarap kaya mamalengke sa Hong Kong. Diba? Pag ganun ang ginagawa ko, nagmamalengke ako ng linggo, tapos pagka umuwi ako ng either Sunday night or Monday morning, may dala akong mga gulay at saka prutas from Hong Kong. Ano na, Doc? Kamusta?
I'm good. Ikaw, kumusta? Since when ka pa na nasa Philippines ka, right? Nasa Philippines
yes.
ka na. Mm-hmm.
The last time I was in Hong Kong was in Chinese New Year. That was Feb 25, Feb 26, mga ganyan. Tapos, I was supposed to go on a trip. Dapat pupunta ako ng Xiamen. I was supposed to go to Xiamen during that time. But, of course, yung pandemic nga was medyo delikado na. So, we were advised, well, not really advised, but we were warned by our friends. Sabi sa amin na, huwag na kayong tumuloy, no? Wag, kasi delikado. So, hindi na rin ako tumuloy ng Xiamen. Yung grupo namin, hindi na tumuloy ng Xiamen. So, we just stayed in Hong Kong. Tapos, pag uwi ko na, yun na, nagbigay na ng warning ang Philippines na may travel ban going to Hong Kong, Macau, and China. So, ever since that time, hindi na ako nakapunta ng Hong Kong. So, ngayon naman, dahil naman resident ako, I can actually go back. Ang problema lang, iniisip ko lang, the trouble going there, yung magpapaswab ka, kailangan dadaan, may mga prosesong gagawin. Tapos, you're also, dapat meron ka ding certificate na nag-test ka or negative ka sa COVID. Pagdating mo ng Hong Kong, iti-test ka ulit, tapos i-quarantine ka, tapos, pagkatapos nun, babalik ka na naman sa Manila, ganun na naman. So sabi ko, what for? Ba't ko ba't ko padadaanin yung sarili ko sa ganung proseso, di ba? So sabi ko, dito na lang ako sa bahay. Okay naman ako dito sa bahay, so okay naman ako sa Manila. So sabi ko, pag maluwag-luwag na. So for now, konting tiis lang. But other than that, I really miss Hong Kong.
Oo. Diba? Tagal na rin tayo hindi nagkita because last time tayo nagkita was during the ball. Tama ba?
Probably, but that was 2 years ago. Mga 2018 pa yun. Kasi 2019 hindi ako nagpunta eh.
Oo. Yeah,
but I think that was 2018.
I was telling kanina, I was telling kanina because para naman sinabi kong alos magka-age lang tayo, alam ko.
Mas matanda ako sa'yo. Laki ng tanda ako sa'yo eh.
Hindi ko na lang sinasabi na ganun eh.
Okay. Ganun ba yun?
Oo, ganun na lang yun.
Wala naman sa akin ng age. I'm proud to say that I'm 53 years old. So
you're 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
so you were born in 1977.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
When I was growing up kasi, aside from watching Tito Dolphy's movies, your dad, I was growing with yung sitcom na Body and Soul. Yun ang naalala ko. Every time na Channel 9, di ba? If I remember right. Every time yun ang pinapanood namin ng magkapatid. So
yeah, that was the number one show in Channel 9 for 7 years. Tapos sa lahat ng shows top 10, yung kasama lahat ABS, GMA. Puro ABS yan, pero merong isa talaga, Channel 9, Body and Soul yun. For 7 years, hindi kami nawawala sa top 10. Never kami naging number 1 sa ratings, but pinakamataas ng Body and Soul is number 3. And very consistent kami. We're always in the top 5 or top 6. Parati kami na sa mga 5, 6, 7. Ganun yung rating namin nun. And imagine, that was 7.5 years. So, kaya kumbaga parang yung followers namin talaga madami. Kumbaga kasi talaga yung mga bata ay yun yung napansin namin yung we go across the board yung audience namin. Mga lalaki, mga babae, mommies, mga ganyan, pati bata. Kasi yung mga bata gustong-gusto yung humor namin. Kasi if you notice, Body and Soul, it was not slapstick. Wala kaming green jokes. It was purely wholesome comedy. Very wholesome comedy.
At isa rin din na sinabi ko nga kanina because I saw your commercial or ad way back, revealing the age, the year, 1989. The commercial, 88. That was graduation. It's like a graduation. Sabi ko, I wanna pursue college. I wanna pursue medicine because of this commercial. Ganun ka-effective yung commercial na yon sa akin.
It was actually a commercial made for Manila Beer yan eh. Manila Beer, commercial made for graduation. Ang intention talaga niyan for graduation. So, ginawa namin yan mga January of 1988. Tapos, pinalabas na yun ng mga late Feb, ganyan. In time for graduation. Tapos, what's so odd and ironic was that nung actual graduation ko, ganun talaga yung nangyari sa akin. Pagpunta ko doon, nakamarcha na yung mga kabatchmates ko. Tumatakbo talaga ako sa hallway ng walang tao, tapos inahanap, tapos pagdating ko doon, sarado yung, naka-block yung parang gate doon. So I had to go around and pass through the crowd. So dinaanan ko talaga yung crowd, yung mga tao. So, and at the time, syempre nag-artista na ako. So, syempre, alaskado ako doon sa mga batchmates ko kasi late nga ako. So, pagkatapos yun, nung pagdating na di ba usually in a ceremony, they name 5 people muna and then after 5 you clap, di ba? Pangatlo ko doon sa 5.
Okay.
Paglabas ko, syempre, ina-Alaska ako ng mga ka-batchmates ko. Pagdating ko doon, pag-akit ko sa stage, nagsisigawan sila. It was more of like parang they were clapping and all that because I guess during that time, I was parang I was the popular guy in our batch kasi nga, artista na ako noon. Nag-artista na ako noon.
Okay. Ayan, ang daming nanonood sa atin. May nanonood na mga sa atin, si Dr. Annabelle, an avid fan mo siya, Dr. Pediatrician siya. Okay, nanonood.
Okay. To all the doctors, lahat ng mga nanonood, pwede ko naman sabihin na, at least in my dreams, I wanted to become a doctor. So,
mention nga kanina, di ba? Oo. But anyway, before we go to that one, how was your childhood experience or your growing up years, particularly your dad is a famous celebrity in our country. Is it easy or paano yung naging normal na childhood life mo when you were growing up?
Well, my childhood naman kasi was pretty was okay. I mean, kasi nung time na yon sa amin, so of course, maraming asawa ang daddy ko, di ba? But during the time, sa amin umuwi yung daddy ko. So kasama namin siya sa bahay. But growing up, kumbaga parang yung orientation ko kasi pagka may mga party, kapatid mo to, older brother mo to, older sister mo to. So, okay. I grew up knowing that I have other siblings who have different mothers. Parang ganyan, no? So, at least yun, kumbaga parang early on in my life, may acceptance na. Pero, ang alam ko din, na napapanood ko yung daddy ko sa TV, tas parati siyang pinupuntahan ng tao, I was very protective of my dad kasi parang, nakikita ko parang siyang nilalapitan, hinahawakan. I remember whenever we go to church, so siyempre nagsisimba kami. Pagkatapos yan, so lalapit yung mga tao sa daddy ko. Alam mo, tinutulak ko yung mga tao. Huwag kayo lalapit. Ginaganon ko yung mga tao. But of course, hindi ko talaga alam. Alam ko na sikat siya, pero syempre, hindi ko maintindihan. Okay, nakikita siya sa TV, pero bakit siya kailangan lapitan ng mga tao? Ba't kailangan siyang hawakan? So, parang, huwag kayo lalapit. Ginaganon ko yung mga tao na. But of course, eventually, after that, parang, na-realize ko na parang, kaya pala is because my dad is very famous. So, kaya, naintindihan ko din yon. But there was a time talaga, pinagdadamot ko yung daddy ko sa mga tao. Ayoko siya malapitan.
Overprotective.
Oo.
In terms of, syempre, being the son ng King of Comedy, in terms of access, in terms of mga perks, mga benefits, do you enjoy those kind of things? And okay ba sa'yo yun? Or because there are times na medyo yung iba, ayaw nilang paalam na father nila ito or sikat ang mga parents nila. How, sa situation mo? How?
You know what? It had its pros and cons. Kasi growing up, like going to school, no? When they find out that Dolphy's my dad, parang hindi sila naniniwala. And then, ang merong transition kasi I was studying in Lourdes first, Mandaluyong, and then grade 6, I transferred to Ateneo. So, nung lumipat ako sa Ateneo, syempre, bago ako, Quizon, pag tinanong Quizon, kaano-ano mo si Dolphy? Pag sinabi kong daddy ko siya, ha? Yung ganon, yung talagang may ganon. Kaya sabi talaga, alam mo dad, sinasabi nila sa akin, anak daw ako sa labas. Ganyan. Ano yung ibig sabihin nun? Sabi ng daddy ko, sabi ko sa daddy ko, Dad, ba't ako tinatawag ng anak sa labas? Sabi ng daddy ko sa akin. I'll never forget that. Sabi niya, basta, ang anak kita, walang labas, walang loob. Anak kita, sabi ng gano'n sa akin. Huwag mong isipin yung mga ano mo. Sabi kong gano'n, Dad, sabi sa daddy ko, okay, Dad, hindi sila naniniwala na daddy kita. Pwede ba ikaw sumundo sa akin? Daddy ko, kailan? Susunod kita. Nagpasundo ako sa school. Siyang drive. Naka-Mercedes-Benz ang tatay ko. Pagdating niya sa Ateneo, sabi ko, hi dad. Alam na niya yung gagawin niya. Labas ng kotse. Syempre, ay si Dolphy, Dolphy. Tapos ako talaga, Daddy! Takbo. Hawak sa kamay, di ba? Sabi nga, o sabi ng daddy ko, oh, dali, ikot tayo. Umikot kami talaga ng Ateneo. Gusto niya sabi, kasi parang gusto niyang, parang it was more of an yung gesture ng tatay mo na, alam niya kasi because of his stature, na artista siya, na, so kumbaga parang, alam niya na yung mga anak niya na apektuhan. And to think that, of course, Ateneo is a very exclusive and alam mo na, medyo highbrow na eskwelahan, di ba, sa Pilipinas. So, syempre, parang yung mga tao doon, parang they're not easily convinced or parang we don't care kung anak ka ni Dolphy or bullshit ito, hindi ito totoo. Pero nung pinarada ko yung dati ko doon, pagkatapos nyon, talagang bida na ako sa eskwela. Biglang all of a sudden, para, uy, Eric, sabi, gano'n na, iba na yung ano sa akin, iba na yung ano nila sa akin.
Oo, dumami na ang friends mo nun for sure.
Bigla akong dumami ang friends. Pero all of a sudden, biglang meron akong parang a certain degree of respect na ibinigay nila sa akin because they found out it's my dad at hindi lang anak, siguro na-realize sila na anak pala talaga siya, hindi pala siya yung putok sa bunga lang or whatever, parang gano'n. So, at least yun, masasabi mo talaga kung anong klaseng kung anong character ng daddy ko. And he really is a good guy. Talagang, he's the type of dad na pag tinawagan mo siya, he will be there. Kahit na anong ginagawa niya, he will stop. Titigil yan sa ginagawa niya kung nagsushooting man siya or wala. Because, of course, he's Dolphy. He can always say na parang, sandali lang, may pupuntahan lang ako, babalik ako. May ganon. So, I mean, he's reached that stature na pwede niyang gawin yon. Pero bumabalik naman siya. It's just that pagkapamilya, basta anak, he will drop anything, pupuntahan ka niya. So he's like that. May ganun siyang factor, ang daddy ko.
Wow, that's nice. And you graduated sa Ateneo.
I also graduated, I graduated elementary 1980, then high school 84, then college 88. Kaya nga yung, nung graduate ako ng 88, eksakto yung commercial gap ko nga nung 1988 na graduation. So I graduated, actually I graduated, hindi na siya, actually hindi ako nag-graduate ng BS Bio eh. I graduated AB Interdisciplinary Studies majoring in biology. Because ang nangyari was first year I was in psych because I really want to become a psychiatrist. So I was in BS Psych and then however, na-convince ako ng mga kaklase ko na mas madaling pumunta it's better to get to med proper pag BS Bio because BS Bio kasi yung curriculum niya it's 4.5 years eh. In order for us to graduate with our batchmates, we had to take 3 summers of full load ng pang nat size. Ng natural sciences. So lahat ng mga laboratories, mga ganyan was during summer. So I never had a break from school. So yung 4 years talagang buong 4 years, wala talaga akong summer breaks except for Christmas. However, I was convinced, so lumipat ako ng bio. Kaya lang, Ateneo, they're very strict. Hindi ka pwedeng pasado lang. Kailangan you have to reach a certain QPI. So, in first year, the QPI was I think it was 1.8 or 1.9. Basta pagdating mo ng second year, third year, kailangan 2.2. And you cannot get hindi ka pwede makakuha in your major subjects, since ang major ko is biology nga, yung mga science core units ko, kailangan hindi ako pwedeng mababa sa 2.5. Kailangan 2.5 and above yung average. Pagka hindi mo na meet yung QPI, hindi mo na meet yung standard na yon, tatanggalin ka nila sa course mo. Okay. Yun ang ginawa nila sa akin because ang ano ko talaga, ang pinaka mahina ako sa chemistry. I'm just so bad in chemistry. That time we were doing we were doing biochemistry.
Oo.
So, ang grade ko was like 1.5 lang.
Oo.
So, so I got a warning. Oh, kailangan umabot yan sa 2.5 ah.
Oo.
Ang sunod na subject was biophysics. Ang
Okay.
hirap na kasi nasa third year na ako eh. Nasa third year na ako noon eh.
Mm-mm.
Eh, ang nakuha ko, 2.5. Eksakto. Kaya lang yung in-average niya, 2 lang.
Okay.
Tinanggal ako sa bio. Pero, nung time na yon, nakatatlong summers na ako eh. I took 3 summers already. So, nung tinanggal nila ako on my final year, tapos biniblame, kinausap ako ng guidance counselor, ng prefect, gano'n. Sabi nila, Eric, sabi niya gano'n, I think you're kasi I was really into my work already. Talagang, na ako talaga, as in, araw-araw nagtatrabaho ako. Pumapasok ako sa eskwela, natutulog ako. Pinapalabas ako sa classroom. Mr. Quizon, this is not the extension of your bedroom. Get out of my class. Ginaganyan ako. Ako naman, kuha ng libro, labas talaga. Labas talaga ako, punta ako ng library. Tapos sa library ako matutulog. So anyway, basta it was an ordeal kasi talagang pagod ako kasi every day pumapasok ako from 7. Inayos ko yung schedule ko in such a way na paghapon, pwede ako magtrabaho. So schedule ko talaga, 7 in the morning. Sunod-sunod yan, klase ko hanggang 12 or 12:30 or mga 1. Meron lang ako isang araw, I think it's Fridays. Pag Fridays, all the laboratories are on Fridays. So yun yung medyo mahaba. So nasa eskwela ako hanggang 5 o'clock. Bukod doon, nagmo-model pa rin ako. So, nag-artista ako, nag-aaral ako. So, talagang yung time ko, talagang wala. As in, wala ako masyadong tulog. Talaga. But I loved what I was doing. Anyway, so, they kicked me out of my class. Pagdating ko ng fourth year, fourth year, I only had 18 units left. Okay. So on my first year, on my first sem, I had 11 units, and then on my basta parang ganun eh. Basta on my first semester of my fourth year, I only had like 11 units. Tapos yung second sem ko, parang 6 units lang or 9 units na lang. So wala na ako masyadong ginagawa kasi nakuha ko na lahat ng nat size eh, ng natural sciences na subjects ko eh. So pagdating ng time na yon, ayun, at least yung grade ko tumaas, naging 3.4. Muntik na ako maging dean's list, pero hindi ako umabot ng kulang ng konti, pero at least naging 3 point something ang average ko. So, at least I graduated well naman. Kaya lang, and then after that, so I told myself, sabi ko, tapos pagkatapos nga noon, when we graduated, we all took the exam. I took the exam naman. Nakapasa naman ako sa NMAT. Then I told myself, sabi ko 2 years, pagbigyan nyo lang, sabi ko 2 years, mag-artista lang ako. Wala nangyari. I was really lured into the job, and I've grown to love my craft, my work. So, sabi ko dito na ako, masaya na ako dito. But but pwede pa rin, I mean, pwede pa rin naman, kaya lang, parang feeling ko lang, pag nag-graduate naman ako ng med school, mag-retire na rin ako pagkatapos. So, parang baliwala, di ba?
But how come psychiatry ang gusto mo? Why would you want to become a psychiatrist? Because may family ba na related sa psychiatry ang field?
Wala. It was more of like, somehow people come to me for when they have problems and when they have if they want my advice or something. Tapos parati ako nagpupunta ng guidance office.
Okay.
So parang meron akong calling na gano'n na parang I solve problems or I give advices. Maski hindi naman ako professional psychiatrist. Well, I'm not a professional because hindi naman talaga yun ang ano ko, no? Pero pinag-aralan ko. That's why nga feeling ko lang parang may calling ako na gano'n.
Oo.
May calling ako na gano'n.
Oo. I think if naging psychiatrist ka, you have become a good one. The best psychiatrist probably the Philippines may have. Diba? Huwag kong magalit yung mga ibang doctors na nanonood sa atin na ano.
But of course, syempre ang psychiatry is not just about
Yeah.
giving advices eh. There's some more, kumbaga parang may mas malawak na ginagawa yan. Pero pwede na rin siguro yung ganun. Kung meron kailangan ng tulong ko, advice lang pwede naman siguro.
O, ayan,
Yun na nga. I mean, people are telling me that now that wala naman akong ginagawa ngayon masyado because of what's happening, no? Pwede naman daw akong gumawa ng mga ganito, ng mga shows na parang advice, you call me, I'll give you an advice, parang ganyan. So, we'll see. Tingnan natin.
Yan, si Dr. Catherine Robancio, isang pediatrician na naman, ay nanonood sa atin. Magandang gabi po, Doktora.
Magandang gabi, Doktora.
Oo. Doktora tuloy. Guys, a question ko.
Yeah.
Ano pasok sa industry? Or modeling muna? Or ano ang una?
I started modeling when I was 15. Tapos nung 15 din, nakita ko ni Mother Lily, sabi ni Mother sa daddy ko. I think my lola died. Yung mommy ng daddy ko died. So nasa wake kami, nakita ko ni Mother Lily. Alika dito. Ganun ako. Gusto mo mag-artista? Sinabi ko no. Tapos my dad said, no, hindi mag-artista yan, magdodoktor yan. Pero eventually, nangyari, wala eh. It was parang ganun din yun eh. Parang people were, maraming mga taong lumalapit sa akin na mag-model ka, ganyan. It all really started, nagsha-shopping ako sa Collectionist New York. It's sa Angela Arcade sa Makati to. Yung dating Greenbelt or Glorieta. Yan. Yung dating Glorieta, Angela Arcade yun. Merong store doon na doon ako bumibili ng mga Ralph Lauren na shirt. Yan, kagaya ng suot mo. Doon ako bumibili ng mga ganong shirt eh. Kasi doon may available eh. Kasi syempre, anything American at the time, like mga ganyan, mahirap hanapin, di ba? You're selling that. Tapos tinanong nila ako, sabi niya ganun, ganyan. Would you like to model for us? Sabi niya ganun, we will give you a shirt. O, di ba? So nag-model ako, binigyan ako ng isang Ralph Lauren. Sabi ko, sure. So, ganyan. Nung first time na yun, kasama ko sila Ron. Ang nakasama ko doon sila Ron Ricketts. Pagkatapos yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Tapos, kung saan ako nagpapagupit, sa Reve, dati, kay Titing Roma, si Teng Roma pala. So, yun, kinuha na nila ako ng picture, nag-model ako for Coca Line. It's a brand, a clothing brand. Tapos pagkatapos nun, after nun, mga 17 na ako, nagsha-shopping ako sa Cinderella. Nilapitan talaga ako nung sabi nila, would you like to model for us? Tapos merong agent na kumausap sa akin, gusto mo ba mag-model? Sabi ko, I just said, sure, I'll give it a try. Pagkatapos yun, the following week, nag-shopping ako tong weekend na to. The following week, nag-model na ako for Cinderella. And then that's the start of it. Dire-diretso na yun. I started doing commercials. I started doing a lot of ramp modeling. I was doing a lot of editorial, pictorials, mga ganyan. Parati akong cover ng Mr. and Miss, yung mga ganyan. So, tuloy-tuloy na siya. Hanggang sa, nung nag-artista naman ako, of course, daddy ko ayaw. But I was very popular at the time. To a point pa, I even joined a modeling contest. It was called Body Shots, the first one. Hindi ako nanalo because I was very young. Pero, I was the crowd favorite. Pagka lumalabas ako, yung lakas ng palakpak. Kaya hindi ko alam kung nandoon lang kasi ang daddy ko nanonood. Kaya sila pinapalakpan ako or hindi. Pero it came on nung naglabasan. Tapos maganda pa another beautiful moment with my dad is because pagkatapos in-announcing winners, ako sa akin, wala. I was just like, pumasok yung daddy ko backstage. Lumapit siya sa akin. Sabi niya, Eric, oh, Dad. Sabi ko, Dad, sorry, I didn't win. Sabi ko, no, don't apologize to me. Sabi niya, for me, you're the winner because you won the hearts of the crowd. Congratulations. Niyakap ako ng tatay ko. Sabi ko, oh. So it was a moment between father and son na parang, he was very happy because he was very reluctant kasi nung time kasi na yun, nung bigla ako nagmo-model, hindi ko sinabi sa daddy ko na nagmo-model ako. So one time, naghiwalay yung mommy ko at daddy ko na. 15. Nung 15 ako, naghiwalay yung mommy ko at daddy ko. So, it came to a point when my dad would come to lunch every Sunday. Doon kami nakikita parate sa bahay. And then, one Sunday, pagbukas yun ng dyaryo, yung time kasi na yun, ang SM, pagka naglabas sila ng ads, kunwari may campaign, puro mga shirt, di ba? Marami, SM carries a lot of brands eh. Pag naggawa ng spread yon, mga 10 or 8 spread yon, pagbukas mo, kalahati ng page ng dyaryo. So pagbukas ng daddy ko, sabi ko, oh, ikaw ba to? Sabi niya, yes dad, ako yan. Pagbukasan, oh, ikaw ulit ito. Oh, ikaw ulit ito. So, dad, mga ano yan, 8 pages yan, sabi ko, or 10 pages yan na puro ako. Okay. So, nag-lunch kami. Pagkatapos ng lunch, punta sa Sunday, kasi ay nanonood yun ng TV, yung mga sports, agahan ng sports. Biglang pag gano'n niya, pag gano'n ng commercial, ako yung nasa commercial. Kasayaw ko yung ako yung parang escort ng Kamay Girl.
Okay.
So, si Cherry Pie Picache. Si Pai yung 16-year-old, tapos parang I'm not 16 but my skin does feel 16. So yung kapatid niya, yung mas matanda, parang ganun. Pero ako yung partner ni Cherry Pie. Ako yung kasayaw ni Cherry Pie. Sabi ni daddy ko, ikaw ba yun? Sabi ko, oo. Tapos pagkatapos ng gap na naman, balik sa programming. Pagbalabas naman magano'n, nakita naman niya ako, tumatakbo ako sa beach. Del Monte, pineapple juice naman. So sabi ng daddy, oh, ikaw na naman yan. Sabi ko, oh, dad. Okay. Pagkatapos yun, it started talaga is because, sorry mahaba, pero maganda lang kasi yung tawid ng story. So I hope the people watching won't get bored. It came to a point that nag-away ang daddy ko at si Mother Lily. I think it was for a project. Tapos, si Richard Gomez was supposed to do the movie Bata Batuta. So, nung nag-away sila ni Mother at daddy ko, Mother pulled out Richard Gomez from the movie. Tapos, naghanap sila, sinong papalit natin? And then, yung manager ko ngayon, si Dolor, was working for my dad. Dolor Guevara. Sabi niya, ba't di na lang po yung anak niyo? Sino? Ito po, pinakita niya, cover ako ng Mr. and Miss. Kami ni Tweety De Leon. Cover kami ng Mr. and Miss. So, si Eric, sabi niya gano'n. Okay, pagkatapos yun, tawag sa akin yung business manager ng daddy ko, si Mang Conde Ubaldo. Oh, Eric, what do you think about joining the movies? Kung magsalita yun parang, kasi radio, he was a radio presenter. So, tell me, magaling magsalita yan. So, what would you want if somebody offers you a movie? Sabi ko talaga, I want a car. Binigyan ako ng kotse ng tatay ko. Sabi ko, yay! Sige, mag-artista ako. May kotse ako. Sabi ko, sige, mag-artista ako. So, my first paycheck, well, whatever. My first pay was a car. It's a Lancer box type lang, but still, it was a car. I mean, for somebody who was 19, tapos, syempre gusto mo ng sarili mong kotse, di ba? So, yun. Kaya ako napa-oo dahil bibigyan ako ng kotse.
Okay, oo.
Bibigyan ako ng kotse.
Parang nakikita ko sa kwento mo that your father, si Mang Dolphy nga, is very supportive of you. Spoiled ka ba? Ikaw yung tipo spoiled, and at the same time, strict din ba siya sa'yo in some ways? Or
no, let's put it this way. My relationship with my dad kasi was like, I can say anything to my dad. Pag merong kunwari may kailangan or whatever, parang ako nagsasabi, Mommy, sasabihin na, Daddy, si Mommy may sasabihin sa'yo. Ganun ako. I was very straight.
Okay.
Tapos matanong ako. Basta, I was very close. Kumbaga yung closeness ko sa my dad, it's like parang he understands me and I understand him. So meron kaming ganung rapport, but I never thought about that, no? I don't think that I'm the favorite or kasi yung mga girls talaga ang favorite. As in yung mga girls talagang anything they want binibigay. No. But in my case kasi parang in my case, when I was younger, I could say anything to my dad. Kumbaga, walang no holds bar. Dad, ba't ganito? Ba't ganyan? Sino yung girl na yan? Meron akong ganun sa kanya.
Oo. Pero
Oo.
hindi kayong type na napalo ka nung bata ka or pinagsabihan ka because you did not pursue medicine.
No. Wala.
Okay.
Wala namang ganun. He at least he was very, I think he was very happy that at least I graduated from school and from Ateneo, no less. So kaya yun lang siguro, parang proud siya na parang proud siya na ayun, at least nakapagtapos ako. He knows that I have a good head on my shoulder. So parang alam niya na, feeling niya na parang ako pagkaramdam ko yung daddy ko was very comfortable with me. Tapos nung pagka-graduate ko, sabi ko sa kanya, Dad, I graduated na, so don't give me allowance anymore. So pinakat ko yung allowance ko, yung ganun. But pinalo ako isang beses kasi binato ko ng plastic na baril yung kapatid ko, tinamaan sa ulo, pumutok, dumugo yung ulo, kaya pinagalitan ako.
Sino to, si Effie?
Si Ronnie. Si Ronnie, yung mas matanda sa akin, si Ronnie. Ang kulit, kinukulit ako parati.
Okay.
Kakukulit sa akin, kasi sinabihan na kami ng daddy ko na, akit na kayo, matulog na kayo, may pasok pa kayo bukas. It was already parang mga 10 o'clock na yan eh. Akit na kayo.
Oo.
Pag-akit namin sa taas, kinukulit ako, yung kinikiliti-kiliti ako. Nung time na yon, medyo chubby ako nung time na yon, mga 8 years old, 9 years old. That's very chubby. Yung kinukurot yung dito mo, yung taba mo dito sa mga gilid. Nasakit nun, di ba? So, ang ginawa ko talaga, tinula ko siya, nakita ko yung baril na plastic, binato ko, dito tumama, sumisirit yung dugo, natakot yung mami ko eh. Pinalo ako ng daddy ko. Pero yun lang, doon lang ako pinalo. Sa kamay ako pinalo.
Oo. Ay, bakit mag-e-end ng 40 minutes ang pinagsasabi naman ito?
Dami ko sinasabi.
Kaya natin sa Google eh. Anyway, nagsimpa tayo kanina bigla dito sa StreamYard eh. Anyway, hindi ko alam kung bigla maputol, but I don't think so. But anyway, how about movies? Let's move forward because how would you rate yourself? Are you more on the acting side or a directing? Because you're not only an actor, a good actor, an award-winning actor, director din, producer din, writer din. Saan mo nakikita ang sarili mo doon sa mga different na roles na yon?
Well, I see myself in all, no? Because I think a filmmaker or an artist or an actor for that matter is an actor that's just not, his role is not just to act or portray his role. No, he immerses himself in a project, in a story that or a movie that tells a story. So, kumbaga parang you're part and parcel of that. You don't just like act, but you must understand what you're conveying to your audience. Kung anong sinasabi mo, kailangan mo pakita mo din kung ano yung gustong sabihin ng director. So you are basically the interpreter of the director. And of course, the director din naman kasi, siya yung siya yung kumbaga parang nagdi-dictate kung ano yung gusto niya, kung ano gusto niya mangyari sa pelikula niya. And it's his masterpiece. And then a producer also, it's the same, in the same breath, must understand and must believe in his director and his actors, because it's part of making a movie or telling a story or conveying a message. So it's part and parcel and I see myself in all three because I believe in the power of movie making because it's one way of like I said, you tell a story, you convey a message. If you want to reach out to your people, to your audience, and then you relay the message properly or naintindihan kanila, nagustuhan nila, na-entertain sila. It could be anything. Kung na-entertain sila, na-aliw sila, that means good because na-achieve mo yung kung anong gusto mong gawin. Kung naintindihan nila yung subliminal whatever na sinasabi mo, then you were successful in telling the story.
Oo.
Because, like I said, magkakasama yan.
Oo. Ito ano eh. Do you still remember the first movie na ginawa mo?
First movie na ginawa ko was Bata Batuta. Yun na nga, yung sa daddy ko. That's the first movie. And then the first movie that I directed was Langit sa Piling Mo with G. Tonji, yung sa Amerika. Yeah. So, yeah. Yun yung mga first.
Ito yung mga movies na ilang beses kong pinanood. Okay, sabi ko nga, I'm a fan. Nung I was growing, di ba? And I usually watch, kasama ko yung classmates ko sa med school, tumatakas nga kami sa med school minsan, or ng undergrad para manood ng movies. But I wanna ask you, in terms of what memories you have dito sa mga movies na babanggitin ko. The first movie, Rosa Mystica with Snooki Serna.
Snooki.
Yeah, because I remember, you're a vampire ba?
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi ko makakalimutan yung pinahiga ako sa kabaong, no?
Oo.
But so, ako naman sabi ko, okay lang, walang problema. Pero nung sinara na yung ganon, yung sa harapan, sabi ko talaga, oh my God.
How was working? Yeah. Anong nare-remember mo doon? How was working with Miss Snooki Serna?
You know, Snooki is a wonderful person. Ano? I mean, mabait yan. Ang problema lang kay Cookie, parating time na yun, parating late.
Okay.
Alam ni Cookie yan kasi parating na yung pinag-uusapan. Because Cookie and I are very good friends. Ang mangyayari niyan, kukunan muna ako, lahat ng close-up ko kukunan ako. Pagdating ng mga alas 3 na ng hapon, kukunan naman yung puro sa kanya. Tapos hahabulin yung araw. Mabuti na lang, yung pelikula na yon, dahil nga vampira ako, so gabi parate. Gabi parate ang shooting. Pero hindi. Kami ni Cookie yan. Nagkasama kami lately sa isang television show sa Sahaya. So we were just reminiscing all the time.
Yeah, oo. And next one, Super Inday and the Golden Bibe.
Super Inday, see?
Yeah, with Maricel. Okay,
Maricel.
May mga fans Mary nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Oo, of course. Parang kapatid ko yan, di ba? So, ang naalala ko doon, pangalan ko doon si Edsel. I was a reporter. Tapos, parang sinapian ako ng hunyango, yung chameleon. Tapos meron ako eksena na gumagano-gano ako, para akong lizard. Tapos si Aisay, di ba? Yung uso pa yung gano'n. Yeah. Yan din, isa din, si Maria, sarap katrabaho yan. Sarap katrabaho ni Maria. Walang ginawa, basta maingay lang yan. Tawa lang yan ng tawa, napatawa lang yan ng patawa. Hoy! Puro ganun lang yan si Maria.
So, ito ba yung first movie with Maricel? Yung Super Inday? No?
Yes, first movie ko with Maria. Movie ko with Maria. Lahat yan, mga 1989. When I signed the contract with Regal, it was 1989.
Ito na, ang award-winning film na kung saan kasama mo ang star for all seasons na si Ate V, pahiram ng isang... So how was...
Isa sa mga paborito kong pelikula yan because una sa lahat, ang tagal namin ginawa niya, parang 8 months, 9 months. Okay. Tapos, it was the first time din, ang naalala ko din dito, of course, dito is, syempre kasama dito si Shasha, kasama si Gabi. Tapos, ito yung unang time na nag-workshop kami kasama si Ishmael Bernal. So, I'm very proud to say that I was able to work with some of the greatest directors in Philippine cinema. And si Ishmael Bernal, si Lino Broca, nakatrabaho ko yung mga yan. Si Lino Broca was hahamakin ng lahat. With Vilma Santos also. And then there's Elwood Perez, there's Peque Galiaga. Peque Galiaga is one of my favorite directors. So anyway, but these guys have already, they're all in heaven and may they rest in peace. Anyway, ang naalala ko kasi nag-workshop kami because uso nung time na yun even up to now, na magbo-workshop ka bago magawin yung pelikula. Basically, the reason why we do that is because for you to get into character, kasi sometimes minsan sinasala ka na lang sa pelikula na hindi ka pa na-immerse dun sa character eh. So the workshops, we work on the scenes themselves and we incorporate like how we're gonna do it and all now. So anyway, so during the break, there's an exercise called reluctancy round. So okay, what are you reluctant to ask or say to any of your co-stars? Ganyan. Sabi ko talaga kay Shasha, I have a question, Shasha. Sabi ko, are you going out with my dad? Tapos
Okay.
sabi ni Ismael Bernal, wait, don't answer that question muna. You have lunch, tapos Jaja, feel free to answer kung gusto mo sagutin or hindi. So lunch kami, kumakain kami na ganyan, nagpapakiramdaman. Bigla si Shasha, okay, I'm done. So Eric, what, do you want to know? Sabi ko,
Okay.
yes. Sabi niya, yeah, I'm going out with your dad. Sabi ko,
Okay.
oh, okay. O pagkatapos nun, yun na, nag-elope na yung daddy ko. Pumunta na sa America with Sasha, di ba? So anyway, yun. So yun. And then, of course, working with Ate V. Working with Ate V is also a joy. Kumbaga, masasabi ko din na isa si Ate V sa mga pinakamatalik kong kaibigan sa industry. Kasi, for some reason, we had a very good working relationship and somehow, yung mga movies namin, we're doing well, no? Hindi, kumita naman lahat. Rosa Mystica was a blockbuster. Super Inday was a blockbuster. But I did 3 movies with Ate V. Ibulong Mo sa Diyos. And then Pahiramin sa Umaga. And then Hahamakin ng Lahat. So 3 pelikula yung magkakasunod. So kami ni Ate V talaga, naging magkaibigan talaga kami. Ang alam ko, ang basang alam ko kay Ate V, isang kumbaga parang tidbit na binubuko ko siya, hindi yan marunong tumawid ng kalye. Si Ate V, basta tatawid din ng kalye, hawakan talaga yung kamay mo. Eric, sabi ko na, basta takot siyang tumawid ng kalye. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Sabi ko, ano ka ba? Ba't ka ba natatakot tumawid ng kalye? Basta talaga hawakan talaga yung kamay mo ng mahigpit na gano'n. Ganun siya. Ganun si Ate V. But she is a wonderful, wonderful person. Si Ate V.
And you won an award for this film, right?
I won Best Supporting Actor for this movie. I was even nominated Best Actor for this movie. So sa isang award-giving body, they thought that my performance was worthy of a Best Actor. Kaya tinaas nila yung nomination ko. Hindi ginawa nila akong Best Actor.
Okay.
Dun sa ano.
And then this one,
but for that movie, I won 2 awards. I won for Urian, and I won for Star Awards.
How about the movie? Di ba ginawang pelikula din ang Body and Soul?
Yes.
Yeah,
that I produced that movie. Because of the success of Body and Soul. Kasi we were so successful, so we decided to do a movie. So, and that movie was a blockbuster hit. Kumbaga parang sugal talaga siya, suntok sa buwan, as in like, yung parang savings ko sa lahat ng mga pelikulang ginawa ko, nilagay ko doon para lang ma-produce yung pelikula. And it was all worth it. Kumbaga parang, I gambled and I won. So sabi ko, good. So yeah, well, si Redford, parang kapatid ko yan. As in, yun nga, nalungkot nga ako that nung time na he passed away. No? He passed away kasi before my dad. I think he passed away like 6 months or 6 months before a year before my dad died. Parang ganyan. So, si Redford, he's, titingnan mo siya, gano'n, parang, di ba, he portrays all these like stupid characters, di ba? But he is really a smart guy. Talagang very cerebral yan. Yung ginagawa niya, yung comedy namin, bukod sa, of course, minsan, it works both ways eh.
Yeah.
Acting kasi, you have to use your heart para eksakto yung ramdam, yung feel. But you also have to think, it have to be cerebral as well because kailangan alam mo din yung ginagawa mo. Alam mo yung kinukulit mo. So si Redford is ganyan. Ang gagawin namin is because siya talaga yung mas maano sa comedy dahil hindi naman ako talaga comedian eh. But bigyan mo ko ng sitwasyon, maaarte ko yun, magagawa ko yun. Pero yung papatayin mo ko sa stage, o magpatawa ka dyan, hindi ko kaya yun. Yun ang hindi ko kaya. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I'm more of a situational actor which can deliver comedy. But si Redford kasi talagang pinakaplano yan. Ganito yung gist niyan, ganito. And very passionate na itong gist niyan. Tapos, yun na lang natin siya na gagantuhin natin. Ganito. So, may plano, pero sometimes, yung gagawin, hindi. You know what I'm saying? So nagiging organic nagiging kahit na alam mong setup, nagiging organic pa rin kahit papano yung ginagawa namin. And I think that's the best kasi sometimes pag masyadong organic naman, minsan lumilihis or mahaba. Pero pagkaplanado na totoo yung nararamdaman, then somehow yung pagka-cerebral at saka yung pagiging organic, nagbe-blend siya.
And two of your films na talagang ilang beses kong inulit, panoorin, movies, binili pa yung DVD, pati CD niya, nung unang CD. Itong films directed by Carlito Signorina. Hihintayin Kita sa Langit with Richard and Dolphyville. And Inagaw Mo Ang Lahat sa Akin with Maricel Snooki and Tirso. And ano ang experience mo? Because these films are really good quality. Maganda. Ito,
At ano yan, pareho yung pinadala sa Oscars. Inagaw Mong Lahat sa Akin was top 50. Nakasama yun sa top 50 selections for Best Foreign Film.
Okay.
Pero, kumbaga parang umabot sa ganun, ang Inagaw Mong Lahat sa Akin. Ang Hihintayin Kita sa Langit, it's such a beautiful movie. Kumbaga parang everyone who sees this movie, they all fall in love with the characters and parang ang sakit and all that. So, kasi it was like an adaptation, well, parang it's an offshoot from Wuthering Heights. May pagkaganon yung story niya. May Wuthering Heights. So, iba yung feel iba yung look, di ba? So, and you can tell that movie can stand the test of time. Maski panoorin mo ngayon, parang hindi siya dated, di ba? Para ka nanonood ng classic movie, parang ganun. Sarap. At masarap Don, Richard, Jackie Lou, they're all professional actors. Tsaka parang kami, nung time na yun, kasi si Tita Mitz, mahilig yan. Pag nag-shooting kami, magkakasama kami. Kumbaga parang naka-lock in kami. Ganun siya, mag-shoot. So kami nila Don, talaga naging close kami nila Don. Although kami ni Don, we were close before because I did a commercial with them. Sila ni Tonton, close-up. Close-up sila. Ako yung best friend ni Tonton, para ganun. Ako yung tumuturo kay Don. Sabi ko, tinan mo yun, ang ganda nung babae na yun. No? Si Tonton yung kapartner na Don. Tapos, so I've been friends with Don ever since. No? Tapos, yung time na yun, kasi nung time din kasi na yun, Mike, Doc, no? Nung time na yun, konti lang ang artista Hindi naman kami ganun karami. Ang mga artista namin, ang mga artista noon was Richard, ako, Tonton, Aga, then sa mga Saseko yan, sila Justoni, sila Tapos andun din, of course, andun sila Gabi, sila William, pero mas matanda na sila Albert. Kasi Albert pumunta pa sa Amerika yan. So, kumbaga yung artista ng mga lalaki noon, nung batch namin ng mga matinee idols, konti lang kami. Tapos sa mga partners namin yan, sila Gretchen, sila Don, sila Alice Dixon, Maricel Laksa, Nanette Medved. Hindi mo napansin yung mga babae na matatangkad. Matatangkad siya. Iba yung mold Tapos pagkatapos na iba naman, naging sila Carmina, Rufa, gano'n naman yung mga, tapos meron pang time na sila Manilyn Reynes. Iba-iba yung pero nung time namin, it was more puro kami may height, the girls were all tall, they were all pretty, yung mga statuettes. Pag makita mo sila ngayon, magaganda pa rin. Si Nanette Medved, maganda pa rin. Si Alice Dixon, Don, si Gretchen, magaganda pa rin mga yan. Diba? If you look at them now. At mga sexy.
Oo. At uso nun, pwedeng kahit sino maging partner, but recently, love teams, di ba?
Kamukha nun. I was being paired to Ate V. Ang malaki yung tanda ni Ate V sa akin, siguro mga 15, 20 years, mga ganun. Naku, sorry Ate V, baka magalit sa akin, huwag mo akong buking. No. Ang sa akin lang, but nung time na yon, it was, pag pinag-match, it was more of a formula. Kung sino yung kung paano kino-combine yung mga artista. Ngayon kasi hindi. Ngayon talaga, kailangan magka-age kayo eh. Parang gano'n na siya.
Oo. And then,
So may age range ngayon. Pero nung time namin, kung lahat kami pinapartner, yung mga babae pinapartner kala Christopher De Leon, di ba? Kala Tito Eddie Garcia. May mga ganun eh.
oo. Another film na hindi ko rin makakalimutan is So Happy Together with Chris.
Yeah, with Chris.
Nakakasagsagan yung movie na yun na
Yeah.
Oo.
Maganda yung pelikula yun. Because I think first and foremost kasi, the characters of Osmond. Ay, ano nga pangalan ni Chris dun sa pelikula? Oswald ba ako? Osmond. Pangalan ko Osmond. Yung character nung dalawang magkaibigan na yon, ang maganda kasi, kami ni Chris, magkaibigan talaga kami. We're very good friends. Kaya, kunwari, kami ni Chris kasi parang yung relationship na parang pag may sinabi siya, susupalpalin ko. Pag may sinabi ako, sinusupalpal niya. Pero pagkatapos yun, wala na. Ganun kami. May banter kami na ganun. So, eksakto yung characters namin na parang ganun kami sa isa't isa. Kaya yung pelikula na yun, nag-ano din siya. That was a big hit. Yeah.
And then,
ano yan, sa Metro Manila Film Festival. Yung pelikula na yan.
Halos na mga best actors, actresses sa movie industry natin nakatrabaho. Even si Miss Lorna Tolentino para sa Pusong Mamon na isang
Pusong
award.
Mamon.
Yeah, it's a wonderful film na directed by Joel Lamangan, if I'm right, di ba?
No, it was directed by Joel Lamangan in first 4 days. I was producing it. I was line producing it for Viva. On the 4th day, si Direct Joel had a heart attack. So, kinabukasan punta ako ng ospital. Sabi ko, Direct, paano? Tapos sabi sa akin, Eric, hindi ko to magagawa. Ikaw lang ang pwedeng tumuloy nito. Sabi ko, Direct, kung gusto ko mag-concentrate sa ginagawa ko, no? Gusto kong umarte dito, ayoko mag-direct. Hindi, walang pwedeng ibang gumawa nito, ikaw lang. So, ako talaga parang, so parang, I felt about it because my director was entrusting me or passing the baton to me and telling me to continue, to finish the movie. So sabi ko, wow, this I'm already producing it. I'm bigat ng role ko dito. As in, I think it was the first time I did a game movie eh. Tapos yung ganun yung character pa, di ba? Tapos sabi ko talaga, wow, sabi ko ganun. And then, so after that, sabi ko, sige, I'll do it. I spoke to LT and Albert. Sabi ko, guys, sabi ko ganyan, you have to help me out. And yung dalawa na yon, they're troopers. Talagang, habang nagdadirect ako, talaga nandudong sila na parang, what do you think? Ginagano ko sila. If ganito yung blocking. Okay yan. So, kumbaga parang, I made it a point that when I continue directing the movie, I made sure that my co-actors were contributing to the scene. So yung dalawa na yan, sarap katrabayan, LT at saka si sobrang sarap katrabayan, very professional. I've never met anybody more professional. Yung dalawa na yan. Sobrang professional.
But how about doing the film of your dad, yung Markova? Am I right? Yeah, because it's a different role na award-winning. Tapos pinadala din sa ibang bansa. Am I right?
Yes.
Anong challenge sa doing that film?
I'll go back to Pusong Mamon first, no? Because it was one movie talaga na it was sent to so many festivals and I represented the movie. It went to Toronto Film Festival. Basta maraming pinuntahan na festivals ang Pusong Mamon. At nung ipinalabas yon, I've never received so much praise. Yung talagang kumbaga parang para sa akin as an actor, yung praises or yung reviews na nakuha ko sa pelikula yun, talagang grabe, talagang yung purit, talagang nakakataba ng puso. Kaya sabi ko parang, wow, you know what? If I end my career now, sabi ko, I'll be happy because I gave a really good performance for Pusong Mamon, Of course, and then Pusong Mamon, for Pusong Mamon. Like I said, balik muna tayo sa Pusong Mamon. Yung Pusong Mamon talaga, I've gotten so, doon talaga yung parang naging turning point of in my career as an actor kasi kumbaga parang sobrang puri. And then I was praised also as a director and all that. And then I was nominated in all the award-giving bodies for Best Actor and for Best Director. Pero of course, nung time na yon, hindi ako wala akong pinalanunan kasi ang kalaban namin nung pelikula na yon was Jose Rizal by Marilu Diaz-Abaya. So how can you beat that? How can you beat an epic movie like that, diba? So, and of course, the performance of Cesar Montano portraying Jose Rizal. How can you beat Jose Rizal? Ako yung role ko, kumakanta ako ng Little Mermaid.
Oo, meron kang DVD pala doon.
And another trivia, no? Pusong Mamon is one of the highest DVD or basta highest selling DVD yan sa Viva of all time.
How about yung Markova?
And then yung Markova came. And then Markova came, well, my dad produced that, no? It was directed by, again, one of the great directors in Philippine cinema, Gil Portes. It was offered to us, and yun talagang yung pelikula na yan. Imagine kasi I'm portraying the part nung time na si Markova, ang tingin niya sa sarili niya babae, and she was an impersonator. So, kumbaga parang they were doing drag already during that time. So, the Philippines, during the time, they had like drag performers impersonating women. So, nung time na yon, ang weight ko was like 175 pounds. My weight, nagpapayat talaga ako. I went down to umabot ang weight ko to 138. Mukha talaga ako, as in payat talaga. Pero at least pag naka-gown ako, ang ganda, panalo yung katawan ko sa gown, may shape, di ba? At saka pag may mga sayo na mga naka-midrib, naka-shorts. So, syempre, kailangan kasi magkaroon, yung role kasi, ang ano niya talaga, magkaroon ng illusion na babae ka. Pwede ka ba maging babae na ganun yung katawan mo, di ba? So yung illusion kasi yung role kasi that was the prime of Markova. Kaya nga napagkamalan silang mga babae. So yun ang hindi ko and then plus of course the fact that movie brought accolades to my dad, my brother Epi, and myself, no? Because it went to ang daming din pinuntahan niya, nagpunta ng Toronto. At saka yung achievement na parang na-praise ka ng mga international journalists and international people for your portrayal, no? Tapos, ang pinakamaganda pa dyan, icing on the cake is we won in Brussels International Film Festival. My dad, me, and Epi, the three of us won Best Actor and Best Actress. For that year, they did not give a Best Actress award because they felt that our role, we portrayed our roles so powerfully that they said that no other actress will deserve the Best Actress award but these three. So, yun yung sa ano. Kaya parang wow, kami talaga ng mga daddy ko, parang wow, sarap. Nagsarap ng feeling. Kasi parang, yun, isa pa yun na parang wow, you get to be recognized internationally, di ba? And this was in the turn of the century to. This is 2000, 2001.
Yeah. Have you done a movie? Because may mga nagtatanong, nakita ko kanina yung tanong, may mga fans si Ate V, si Ate Guy na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Have you done a movie or a series with Ate Guy? Ang nag-iisang super natin.
Yes, I did a movie. I did a movie with Ate Guy. Meron lang talagang hindi kami may mga television shows like yung I would guest in her show Superstar before. But there was one time kasi that I guested in her show in ABS. Anong nangyari, parang nagkasakit siya nung una. Nung nagsunod naman ng taping, ako naman yung nagkasakit. So parang sabi ko, I'm really sorry if we can pack this up, then I'll do it again. pero parang nag-decide na yung ABS at the time na palitan na lang ako kasi ako naman yung nagkasakit. But nakasama ko si Ate Guy, hindi lang kami magka-partner. Yun lang nga, isa yan din sa mga ano ko na parang hindi ko nakasama si Guy as a Ate Guy as a partner. Pero nakatrabaho ko si Ate Guy sa My Bugoy Goes to Congress with my dad. Partner siya ng daddy ko. Yeah. Partner siya ng daddy ko.
But moving forward, guys,
Yeah.
paano yung challenges ngayon now that we're in the pandemic? Paano yung shooting? Paano yung mga tapings? Meron na ba? Nag-start na ba sa Philippines? Ano na ang natin?
Meron na, but for the longest time, syempre wala. No? Pero ito, last couple of weeks, nag-umpisa na ang GMA, nag-umpisa na rin ang TV5. ABS kasi, nagpatuloy sila, pinagpatuloy nila yung Probinsyano, yung mga shows na existing. Kailangan nilang tapusan eh. And then, basta yung mga existing shows sila, yun, tinapos. Ang TV5, meron sila mga shows sa mga studios. Yun, nag-umpisa na rin. And then, ang alam ko din, Regal, Viva, and some other movie outfits, nag-umpisa na rin. Pero most of the mga pelikula na nag-umpisa, yung mga pelikula para sa Metro Manila Film Festival. Of course, they have to be prepared. In case na magkaroon tayo ng semblance of normalcy by December, at least tuloy pa rin ang festival. Because the Metro Manila Film Festival is a very important part of the Filipino culture. Pagdating ng Pasko, nanonood ang mga Pinoy ng Tagalog movies, di ba? Tapos, ang mahirap lang talaga is, kaya hindi pa rin talaga full blast is because of the protocols eh. Kasi remember, ang paggawa ng pelikula, magkakasama kayo. So, magkakasama kayo for a long time. So, may protocol talaga na you have to be swabbed. And then, pagka nag-shoot kayo, lock-in. Walang uwian, tas dire-diretso. Pag natapos kayo, pagkatapos ng tetest ulit, magka-quarantine kayo, pahinga muna for a few days, pag lumabas ang results, tsaka ulit mag-uumpisa ng dire-diretso.
So, medyo magastos.
Yun ang problema ngayon, medyo magastos. Magastos talaga. Kasi added expense yung swabbing. Imagine ilang tao yung sa swab mo, 'di ba? Tapos then you house them, you put them in a hotel, board and lodging 'yon, then mahal din 'yon. So yung expenses talagang malaki. But it's something that we have to kaya kumbaga parang hindi ganoon karami ang kumbaga parang hindi full blast talaga yung nangyayari ngayon because of the protocols. At saka syempre, I think mabuti na rin din muna yung let's observe yung mga protocols and all that. Kasi ang hirap din na magkasakit. I think mas mahihirapan ang producer pagka meron nagkasakit. Diba? Dahil syempre, dahil silang gagastos noon dahil nagkasakit sila while working. So, kaya mahirap din. Kaya talagang kamukha na, merong isang show, I can't remember what the show is, sa TV5. Nag-umpisa sila, biglang meron silang isang tao na nagkaroon. So, stop muna sila. But they were able to resume na ulit kasi okay na naman din lahat. But may mga ganun, di ba? So, yung may fear pa rin, may takot. So, hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihin, okay lang yan, basta trabaho tayo. Cannot. We have to be responsible for ourselves.
Yan na. Ang daming nanonood sa atin, nagpapag-greet sila. Magandang gabi po sa mga viewers natin. Sabi nung
magandang gabi sa inyo.
Oo. Si Georgie nandiyan at saka si Pearly Shells TV.
Hi Georgie, hi Pearly Shells. Happy birthday, Nina. Sino may birthday?
Yung mother ni Pearly Shells TV. Asan ba? Nakita ko kanina dumaan siyang bigla dyan.
Yung mommy ni Pearly Shells. Happy birthday.
Yan, happy birthday daw sa'yo. But may question kanina, sabi, guys, anong mas mahirap? Ang maging director o maging actor? Particularly, if, for example, ka-eksena maaring hindi ganun kagaling or ang artistang dinidirect ay medyo hindi ganun kagalingan din. Ano mas mahirap sa dalawa?
Alam mo, pwedeng mahirap, pwedeng madali pareho eh. Kasi there are pros and cons. With acting kasi, may mga eksena talaga na yung demand mabigat. At ang mahirap kasi pag artista ka, you're the one in front of the camera, ikaw yung naglalabas ng emosyon. Pagka may eksena ng mga yung nagagalit, ako ayoko nang nagagalit. Kasi pag nagagalit ako talaga, nagagalit ako talaga. Yung exhaustion, kasi pag emosyon ang ginagamit mo, it's very exhausting pag umiyak ka. Kasi you either relive or you feel whatever you're feeling at the moment. So, ngayon, kung ang eksena mo, yung ganyan-ganyan lang, nagpapakit ka lang, then madali lang yon. But the moment you are asked to do or to portray something that's very emotional or deranged or delusional characters, yung mga ganyan, or yung may mga sakit, sometimes na-imbibe mo yung sakit. Kamukha nun, yung may pelikula ako, yung Ibulong Mo sa Diyos, sumasakit parating ulo ko. Na pag umuwi ako ng bahay, parang masakit pa rin yung ulo ko. Tapos sinabihan ako nung acting coach ko noon. My acting coach was Gina Lahar. Sabi ni Direk Gina sa akin, sabi niya. Tsaka acting coach was Direk Gina, si Direk Loris. So, sabi sa akin, Eric, kailangan yung sakit mo, iwanan mo, wag mo isama sa bahay. So minsan ganun minsan sa sobrang pag-imbibe mo ng character mo, nauuwi mo siya Which is, yun yung negative doon. Of course, pagka madali, pagka mga love story lang, okay siya. Ang directing naman, mahirap mag-direct kasi you're in charge of everything. You're there from early morning hanggang late ng gabi, ikaw yung nandoon. Ikaw ang nagpaplano kung anong mangyayari. Hindi ka naglalabas ng emosyon, pero you'd get drained physically from being part of everything. You check the sound, you check the lighting, you check the acting of the actors, yung mga ganyan. So you're involved, and even after filmmaking, you're still part of the editing, the scoring. Ang director hindi natatapos pag 5, 4, 3, 2 action, cut. It doesn't end there. After shooting, kasi even before shooting, you read the script, you plan the script, di ba? You plan the shoot. Ang laki ng trabaho. Ang artista, darating ka lang dun sa set. Pagdating mo sa set, then you become, you do your job as an actor, di ba?
How about...
Pero ang director talaga, as in, hanggang sa finished product, kasama ka.
Do you still have this dream role na gusto mong i-portray eventually? O nagampanan mo na halos lahat?
Halos lahat kasi nagampan ako ng pare, nagampan ako ng mga kontrabida, dami na. Ang maganda lang kasi, I also do television shows, so marami na akong nagawa. Kumbaga parang right now, siguro, ang masasabi ko lang is, definitely there'll be roles. Hindi ko lang maisip ngayon kung anong role ang gusto ko, but it's something, if a role challenges me, kaya ito lately hindi ako din masyadong tumatanggap. Kasi parang, gusto ko lang talaga yung role, kung gagawin ko man siya, parang importante naman yung character or matcha-challenge ako.
How about do you want to direct do you want to direct someone na hindi mo pa nakakatrabaho before? A dream project.
I want to be able to direct Ate V. Hindi ko pa na-direct si Ate V, si Maria, si Ate Guy, hindi ko pa rin na-direct. Yung tatlo na hindi ko pa na-direct yung mga yan. So I would love to direct these women who, we all know that these three are three of the best actresses we have in the Philippines.
Oo. So ayan, any message sa ating mga OFWs and particularly the frontliners din na nanonood ngayon sa atin? Kasi may mga doctors kanina, si Dr. Catherine Robancio at saka si Dr. Annabel Roberoso nanonood. Pediatrician at saka iba pang doctors kanina, na-miss ko kanina. Any message sa kanila, particularly during this time?
Yeah. Well, to all our frontliners, to all the doctors, the nurses, all the medical practitioners, even the drivers of delivery of delivering food. I salute you at nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo for your hard work at sa mga ginagawa ninyong pagtulong sa ating mga mga kababayan natin or kasama natin na nagkakasakit. Konting tiis pa. Alam ko nahihirapan kayo, pero konting tiis pa. And to all our kababayans all over the world, especially to the ones in Hong Kong, just always be aware. Kasi pagka-aware ka, pagka nawala kasi yung split second, parang biglang nawala sa malay mo na merong pandemya, magiging kampante ka eh. The moment right now is not the time to be complacent. Huwag tayong maging kampante kasi konting lingat lang natin, baka may nahawakan tayo, di ba? So let's always be aware that there is something going on, that there is COVID and that there's a threat to our lives. So let's always be aware and be safe. Be safe to whatever you're doing. At siguro, ang pinaka-ano lang talaga is, syempre, well, this is something that we all have to endure. Kailangan natin talagang pagdaanan to. And definitely, there is light. There'll be light soon. And this will be over soon. So, konting tiis lang. And there's something that we have to do. Isipin lang natin na parang tayong isa tong pagsubok na kailangan nating pagdaanan. At alam naman natin na hindi naman tayo pababayaan ng Diyos. So, yun. So, basta just keep your faith intact. Huwag kayong mawawalan ng pag-asa dahil habang may buhay, may pag-asa.
May pag-asa. Ayan.
Teka muna, parang sa ipaglaban ko yata yun, di ba?
Guys, meron ng mga dito na pumasok regarding ang bilis-bilis kasi hindi ko alam na natabunan siya. Si Christina Bajao, parang nakita kanina, tanong niya kung pwede daw or may possibility na maibabalik ang Home Along the Riles and then portraying him as her dad. Yun ang nabasa ko kanina.
Why not? If I portray, ay siguro yan ang probably role na gusto kong gawin. I'll portray a role that reprise a role that my dad did from before. Pero wala pa akong alam because Home Along the Riles is a ABS-CBN property. And right now, alam naman natin, sadly, na kung ano nangyari sa ABS. But I know they'll be back soon. At ito lang sigurong panahon na to. At meron naman silang I Want. So you can all subscribe to I Want TV. Diba? Pero yung to do that right now, baka hindi pa. But that is a very good idea.
Yeah. Yan na, Christina Bajao. Taga saan si Christina? Hindi ko alam. How about, ito medyo may nahihiyatang magtanong. Hindi ko alam. Sige, ako na po magtatanong. Regarding ano daw secret natin, but looking young pa rin. Ayun.
Alam niyo, well, one, I am a franchise owner of a clinic called Montage. Wala naman akong ginagawa masyado pa. But ang pinaka-importante talaga is always clean your face. Clean and moisturize. Importante yan. And sleep. Have a good sleep. Eat right. And exercise. Importante lahat yan. Kasi pag exercise, pinapawisa ka, lumalabas ang toxins, di ba? Pagka natutulog ka, nire-replenish ang cells mo, di ba? Pagka umiinom ka ng tubig, na-hydrate ka, naaalis din ng toxins. So, nagiging na-hydrate yung mukha mo, hindi nagiging tuyot, di ba? And then you moisturize because para kumbaga parang mapanatiling elasticity ng skin mo pag nagmo-moisturize ka. So, yun lang naman talaga ang ginagawa. But pinaka-importante talaga is clean your face all the time. Clean, moisturize, hydrate. Yan. Sleep and exercise.
Yan. Guys, meron din nag-a-ask, probably we could invite you soon. Sabi niya, I want to learn po mula kay Veronica Mateo more about filmmaking and thanks for sharing all your good memories. So
now that you thought about it, I'll probably also do something like that. Like tips on filmmaking or what to do if you're an aspiring ganyan. Sige, at least binigyan niya ako ng idea kung ano yung mga pwede kong gawin sa kung maglalabas, kung everyone is, alam ko that everybody's doing this and lahat nag-vlog or doing all of this. But I think it's it
Time for you.
really is the way of the future. I mean, dito talaga papunta lahat. Everything is digital now. So
Oo nga, parang pinag-usapan natin yan, di ba? Nung tayo ay nag-dinner before with Yenny. Actually, ka-text ko si Yenny
yes.
morning.
Oh,
Oo.
kakausap ko lang kay Yanni bago tayo pumasok.
Hi, Yenny. Baka na nanonood siya rin. Oo. Ayan, nakasama mo daw si Pearly Shells TV nung nag-direct ka o nag-shoot kayo ng ipaglaban mo. Extra daw siya. Sabi mo.
Okay.
Oo. But anyway, do you want to promote or do you want to invite? Because some of our kababayans watching this one, may mga states tayo, mga taga-UK nanonood, mga friends natin, that napabalita yung Dolphyville estate, am I right?
Yes. Actually, Doc, Doc Mike, dahil nga wala pa ako masyadong ginagawa ngayon. Kasi actually, natatakot din ako, kaya ayoko munang magtrabaho.
Okay.
Hindi naman sa natatakot ako, but kung meron talagang kailangan gawin na pelikula or whatever na pwedeng gawin, pwede naman. Pero syempre, hindi mo maisip, hindi mo din na merong fear. But anyway, going back to Dolphyville Estate. So lately, that's what I've been doing. Kasi last January, dapat talaga na maglo-launch na kami talaga nung Dolphyville nga. Nag-groundbreaking na kami a few years back. But yung launch nga sana was January. Hindi lang talaga siya natuloy because of yung pumutok yung Taal, di ba? Pero hindi naman apektado yung development because this is in Calatagan. Calatagan is like about 50 minutes away from Tagaytay. It just so happened that yung ka-joint venture namin, which is Succeed Realty and Development, ang base nila sa Tagaytay. So anyway, to all our kababayans, we have a property talagang biglang shameless no? Talagang ahente ng lupa ngayon no? No. To our kababayans, we just have a property and it's a beautiful property, no? It's called Dolphyville Estates. It's in Barangay Talisay, Calatagan, Batangas. This is like the first, I'm not sure if this is the first, but one of the first barangays in Calatagan. The property is it's a 13.4 hectare property, wherein we have where the crown jewel of the property is basically the mango trees. We have about 700 mango trees spread out within the property, no? And then we turned it into a subdivision, so we were selling plots right now. So maliliit lang naman yung mga cuts from mga 140 to mga 258 to 260 square meters. Precisely the reason kung bakit namin ginawa yun is because to make it more affordable. Pero kung gusto mo namang bumili ng mas malaki, pwede mo namang bilhin yung dalawa, pagtabi mo lang, di ba? Kung gusto mo ng mas malaki. But anyway, basically yun, when you buy the property, you get to have you get a piece of my dad. Parang ganyan. Because ito yung property na panaghirapan niya. Parang binili niya ng isa-isa pero magkakadikit. Parang ganyan. Hanggang sa lumaki siya ng naging 13 plus hectare siya. Tapos, syempre, ito yung parang pinamana niya sa aming magkakapatid. No? Tapos, within this property also, there's we're building my dad's museum. And then the museum is actually also an events place. And a bed and breakfast, meaning it's also a hotel and a resort. So, yun yung mga amenities niya. So, may mga pool siya. And then there's also a part na parang may commercial part na gagawin namin siyang parang siyang outlet store. Parang ganun. In Calatagan. So, parang ganun yung mga plano. So, yun. If you're interested, if ever you guys are interested, yeah, you can get in touch. You can email us at Dolphyville at gmail.com. So that's Dolphyville at gmail.com. Or if you want to, or if you want to message, if you want to get through me, you can get through Mike, Doc Mike.
Yeah.
Pwede naman, ikaw na lang Mike, ikaw na lang ang ahente, pwede rin. Yung doktor, ginawang ahente, no?
Sige, para sa'yo walang problema. Yung email, i-post din natin yung email after this.
Yeah.
Para,
Dolphyville, Dolphyville estate. Dolphyville@gmail.com. Actually, the best person to get, or if ever you get in touch with Exceed Realty and
message
Exceed.
mo. Baka magkamali.
Oo nga, may message kita. Ako din, baka mali-mali yung sinasabi ko.
For example, you purchase a plot or property doon. Meron bang specific team na susundan na I
Yes.
want may ganon?
Yeah. Ang theme talaga niya is parang rustic Italian, parang rustic Tuscan Italian. Yun ang gusto naming look para merong uniformity, para pagka tiningnan mo siya, maganda tignan yung subdivision na parang pare-pareho yung look.
Oo.
So may ganun siya.
So with that, maraming salamat for
Thank
saying,
you.
Diba? Sabi ko nga, nahiya nga kung invite ka.
Bakit? Ba't ka maiiya?
I hope to see you again.
Wala naman akong ginagawa.
Diba? So, kinapalan ko na lang mukha ko para to invite ka. Oo. But anyway,
anytime you can invite me anytime. At then to all your followers and to all lahat naman nakikinig at nanonood sa atin, thank you very much for joining us.
Lalo na si Christina Catherine, siya yung kasama ko lagi, si Dr. Catherine Balbago. Pag kami ay tumatakas sa klase namin, siya yung hinahata ko manood ng sine, itong mga pelikula mo noon. Duty siya ngayon, nag-duty siya. Oo.
Okay.
But hope to see you again
Yes.
or either sa Philippines. And ingat ka. Hindi ka na namin patatagalin pa kasi kakausapin ko muna yung mga friends natin, mga viewers natin na nanonood ngayon. So again, thank you for staying late. Alam ko hindi ka stay na late.
It's past my bedtime.
So sige, thank you so much
All
guys.
right.
Ingat. Okay.
Thank you. Stay safe. Be good.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Paano ba turn off ang video natin? Hindi ko na alam paano to turn off to. Mag-leave ka na lang dito na pahalan. Sige.
Oo nga. Okay, yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. So ayan. So maraming salamat po sa ating mga kababayan. Thank you Direct Eric Quizon for saying yes sa ating live stream ngayong gabi na napakasaya. Tingnan natin. Sorry po hindi ko po kasi mabasa lahat. Sobrang bilis kanina. Balikan ko lang yung mga friends natin, mga super chatters natin, si Lira, si Honey, si Ann General. Maraming salamat sa team natin. Maraming salamat po mga friends natin sa Japan, friends natin sa Malaysia, sa Taiwan, si Georgie. Thank you, Georgie. At mga friends si Georgie, si Janet Vlogs. Filmcast, maraming salamat po sa inyo sa panonood. Definitely si Direk babalik siya din sa atin soon. Hello General Ann, Cares, Nasia Murphy. Thank you so much for joining us. Pasensya po kasi masyado mabilis kanina, hindi ko siya mabasa. Si Heidi's Japan Life. I love Japan. I hope makabalik kami sa Japan soon at magkita tayo kung nasa Japan ka man. Prelvin, PLVN, magandang gabi sa iyo. Siguro friends ni Georgie ang mga ito. Marami pong salamat. Hong Kong Travel, good evening as well. Si Miss Maria Kitty Livingstone, thank you so much. Sa lahat po ng nanonood. Si Sweet Akila, maraming salamat po sa panonood ninyo. Sobra palang bilis, hindi ko siya mabasa lahat. Si Chloe Bell Ramos, magandang gabi. Georgie, I know masaya ka ngayong gabi, Georgie. Maraming din salamat sa iyo. Miss Maria Kitty, sino ba? Si Lian J, maraming salamat, Barbero, na taga Taiwan. Tama ba? Si Leah Jane Barbero, taga Taiwan. Friend ni Georgie, siya. Okay? Sino pa ba? Si Links, thank you so much. Links Force Media, maraming salamat. Please nabasa ni Direct Eric message mo. Miss Christina, maraming salamat. Okay. Ayan, nag-text sa akin si Kais. Si Direct, i-link ko po yung Dolphyville. Tinext na po ako sa Direct, titignan ko lang Dolphyville@gmail.com. Sige po, i-message ko po, ilalagay ko po sa ating after this live. Tignan natin. Si Hanila, maraming salamat. Thank you, Dr. Annabel Rebaroso for staying late. Maraming salamat sa panonood sa atin. Okay, si Christina, maraming salamat. Christina, Doktora Catherine Rubancho. I miss you, Doktora. Hindi ko alam kung nasa Baguio po ba kayo, nasa Pampanga kayo. Maraming salamat. Si Miss Veronica Mateo, maraming salamat po sa panonood. Sana nga no, magkaroon tayo ulit nung anong tawag doon, yung Home Along the Riles. Tapos si Kais po, si Direk Eric ang gaganap doon sa role ni Tito Dolphy before. Sige, nakaka-miss nga yung Home Along the Riles. Okay, Georgie, masaya si Georgie. Gusto niya na daw matulog, Georgie. Ha? Pearly Shells, maraming salamat. Pearly Shells, oo. Hindi ko kaagad nakita yung message mo kanina. Okay? Yan, si Christina. Si Christine Tampos, tama po ba? Marami pong salamat. Si Miss Normie, maraming salamat. I hope to see you, kailan ba? Next week. Tignan natin kung may time. Si Miss Vilma, maraming salamat po, Miss Vilma. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, si Cares. Sino pa ba yung mga, I hope wala po ako na-miss sa inyo. Si Jane, Janet Vlogs. Marami pong salamat. Okay. At least medyo relaxed na tayo after mag-guest natin. Abangan nyo po sa susunod. I've invited another friend of mine. Sana mag-guest din. Inaayos na lang po yung schedule kung kailan po posible na mag-guest din po sila sa atin, sa ating live stream. I hope na-entertain po kayong ngayong araw na ito, ngayong gabi, because it's a Sunday, bago na naman araw bukas, and bagong trabaho na naman sa atin, na from time to time po, I'll try to invite po, at least ma-entertain po tayo, particularly pag masyado tayong stress, at magkaroon tayo ng update sa mga iniidolo natin. Okay? So mag-ingat po kayo, please be safe, please be happy. I-follow niyo po yung mga friends po natin na nandito. Ayan, si Georgie. Sabi ni Georgie, sikat po yan. Si Christine Tampos. Hi, Christine. Maraming salamat po sa panonood nyo ngayong gabi. Pasensya na kasi kanina, nasa Zoom, hindi kami maka-broadcast. Biglang lumipat kami dito sa StreamYard bigla. But anyway, maraming salamat po sa panonood nyo lagi sa amin. Please like po, share and subscribe. I'm requesting po sana umabot po tayo ng 10,000 to 100,000 followers or viewers, tama po ba? Para po we have a goal para po makatulong tayo sa ating mga kababayang OFWs. Help me if you have time and try po na makatulong tayo sa panahon ng pandemya sa ating mga kababayan. And ingat po kayo lagi, magandang gabi po or magandang umaga kung saan man kayo o magandang hapon po sa lahat po ng mga kababayan natin laging sumusuporta. Maraming salamat po. Magpaparapol po ako in the coming weeks, perfume, yung pong mga nagme-message sa atin. Pero sa Hong Kong mo po muna yon. And then eventually tignan natin kung paano makakarating yung paraffol sa inyo. Okay? So again po, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. And stay safe po. And this is Dr. Mike once again. And have a great night. Thank you po for joining me tonight.